Welcome back to Fog Wrestling, and it's another Tuesday morning, and that can only mean one thing: it is time to review Raw, unfortunately. And this show, I don't know, I don't know if it was better than last week, but I wouldn't say it was any worse. So I'll put it that way, man. That's my initial thought
It
after
was shit,
watching it.
just like last week.
Um, we got some more Braun, Seth Rollins shit. The feud between Sasha Banks and Becky Lynch kind of escalate it, if you want to say, call it a feud. So we kicked off the show with Bray Wyatt, and he was addressing Hell in the Cell rumors. And I think this is one of the best wee segments we've seen from Bray slash the Fiend in a while. Probably because the last couple were just fucking reruns that they took for like 3 months ago. But anyway, he was apologising to Finn Balor for what the Fiend did to him at the last pay-per-view, and he says that his friends at the Funhouse help him cope with pain, but the fiend helps him inflict it. And I thought that was a great line, man. So, fair play. That's probably the best bit of the show. I mean, fucking
Yeah.
kick off the show and you blow your load with Bray Wyatt in the Firefly Funhouse. So, Steve, thoughts on this?
Well, he's by far the best thing on the show, and what they get him over and done with in 3 minutes. He should be throughout the show. I mean, why can't film multiple segments with the best thing on the show? I mean, that's what you should do. You know what I mean? And talking about the second best thing that's usually on the show, where was the 24/7 title this week? I mean, the two best things, they show it right at the start, and that's it.
Yeah. So I mean, I don't know. Fuck. Unless they want to try and kick off strong, but I mean, you got to the stage in WWE, you know it's like one and done. So as soon as you see what you want to see, you know you're not getting them back. It's not like in the old days, like fucking they'd kick off the show with the best person, but then that person would be like implement it throughout the show as well. Nowadays, as soon as you see the person, you know what I mean, you're pretty much done, unless it gets announced that they've got a match later on. Do you know what I mean? That's the only
Yeah,
way they're going to
that's
be
about
involved
it.
in something else. If they kick off the show and then Teddy Long comes out, tag team match player. So, yep, I thought this was the best part of the show, but anyway, moving on.
Contract signing between Seth Rollins and Braun Strowman for the Universal title. Michael Cole hosting it, and see, every time Michael Cole hosts the contract, it's just shit. It's the same shit every single week. They both say they're going to walk out. Predictable, scripted pish, and then the OC come out. Styles says, "Well, why is Bobby the Jobber Rude and Dolph Pish taking on for the world titles at um, what's the Pish pay-per-view called? Clash of the Champions." But instead it should
Yo,
be the OC, which is even worse name.
AJ had a fair point here. He was on about how Braun got a title shot for just asking,
I know.
which is stupid, and then he was on about how a team that's not even a team win one match and they're getting a fucking seems like a shoot on the fucking Pish booking here, but apart from that, the OC and AJ make their way down to the ring. The contract signing itself was pretty shit. I mean, Michael Cole's terrible, but at least it wasn't Renee Young. I suppose that's the only
Yeah.
positive here. They could have had it. It could have been Paul Heyman, I guess. I mean, since he's supposed to be the man on Raw. But nah, man, it was Michael Cole, and then the OC came out. AJ was talking. He got smashed by a table. I thought it was pretty funny. Strowman just like launched a table right into his face. Bit of a beatdown. Strowman was taking care of everybody, and he knocked he knocked out. Was this later on, or was it in this segment where he knocked down Rollins with the shoulder charge, or was that later on in the evening?
It was either the match or this. I can't necessarily remember. But what was Luke Gallows wearing on his face? You notice
I
that?
know he's been wearing tattoos at paint face recently. 'Cause apparently he wore it in fucking New Japan. He just decided all of a sudden he's going to start wearing it.
Dave
No, I mean,
Meltzer
no
after
reason
pitching
why.
him.
Like, no. Do you know what I mean? Like, no. Could have had the segment with him backstage or something. You know what I mean? With a mirror, like applying the paint or something, and nothing. Just one week he's no face paint, the next week he's face painting, and you know what I mean? No reason fucking why. Uh,
Well, at least the good thing
don't get
is,
it, man.
via a Skype call that we never witnessed, Stone Cold will be the referee of the contract signing next week. So at least we can stick him on the thumbnail, and that should be a pretty decent segment because Stone Cold's in it. Like, so Well, I should be.
It's a big upgrade on Michael Cole.
You're
But anyway, man, this was
goddamn right.
pish. I mean, these contract signings they've just been done so many fucking times.
And they're all the
When was the
same.
last decent one? The only decent ones I can remember, like in the last 15 years, is the ones with CM Punk. The CM Punk one with McMahon when he was Oh wait, the Brock Lesnar one was decent as well.
With Taker, when he stabbed him with a
No,
pen.
that's not, I was thinking of the one with John Laurinaitis, but I guess that one
Well,
was decent
yeah.
as well. The one with Punk and Triple H, and then the one with Punk and McMahon, where he's negotiating his contract. I mean, they were good ones, but to be honest, they were good ones because it probably could have had stars in them when you think about it.
Yep.
Taker, Lesnar, Punk, McMahon, Laurinaitis, people that can actually talk. Fucking a pish Michael Cole that's like 15 years past his best, and squeaky Seth Rollins and Braun Strowman with the monster voice, which sounds pish. I suppose you're not going to get a good like see when there's like see when you've got a contract sign, there's like six people at ringside, and AJ Styles is by far the best talker of them all. I think that's when
There's a
that's when
problem.
you've
Like,
got a problem, like you know what I mean. So anyway, moving on.
the OC battered Cedric Alexander backstage in frustration, which I can't. Who's he taking on later on the night? Corbin.
King
So,
Corbin.
aye, hopefully King Corbin. I hope he wins it. But so they batter him, and then I'm assuming the
Well, it
tag
was the
match.
wasn't it? It was
It was the match. So they went
Cedric
backstage just to
Alexander.
come back out.
No, is it not Cedric Alexander versus Corbin in the first?
That's not the order I've got mine in.
Aye, well, what order have you got?
I put the OC against Rollins and Strowman because that's the
Aye,
way they
well,
would
we'll
put
go with that.
upload at the clips. Well,
Alright, so the OC against Rollins and Strowman.
the pishest. They're just shit. I hate Rollins, man.
Right.
His wee duck
Fuck.
voice.
Okay. Thought AJ Styles did some decent heel work at ringside, and then when Rollins got the pin, it was like as soon as the ref counted three, AJ started battering him, and I liked that because see when like someone gets the win, and then they know that their enemies at ringside, and then they have to kind of do like a half celebration to wait to get attacked. That always seems awkward in my opinion. So I kind of like the way, as soon as they got the free count, AJ was like fucking. I mean, it was literally free, and then AJ done like a diving fucking like flying clothesline or something across the ring. I like that, and then Strowman came to the rescue, started battering them. He was doing the whole gimmick where he runs around the ring and takes people out, and then he took Rollins out, and he sold this way too much now. He could, you know what I mean? He could have went over, you know what I mean? He could have hit Rollins and then been like, fuck it, or damn, like you know. But it's the way he done it, man. The way he reacted, he was like, fuck it. It's as if he'd ran over his mother with a fucking tow truck or something. Do you know what I mean? Mate, you shoulder blocked your teammate by accident, but he was marking out as if
He'd
you
killed
know
his
he'd
whole
fucking
family.
killed him.
He did a
He'd done a
bam.
bam, you know what I mean? But and then this caused a distraction. Sigler and fucking Bobby Roode came out. Braun Strowman did pretty well to hold them off, but then 5-on-1 got the better of him, lifted them up for the whatever the OC's move is. Can't remember. AJ Styles springboard forearm, left the five of them left Rollins and Strowman lying in the ring. What it is, man. Do you know what I mean? I guess it wasn't good, but wasn't
This is Raw's main
horrible,
event
but
scene, and it's shit.
yeah. But what was horrible to see, Strowman's reaction to shoulder blocking fucking Seth was embarrassing.
It was
I cannot believe
goddamn shit.
how bad he reacted. Like, it was honestly as if he'd fucking ran over his maw in a truck and something, and our brains were splattered all over the floor. That's how he was getting on. Shocking.
I know, like,
Anyway, in the next match, it was
Lacey Evans against Natalia. I mean, did these two fight last week, or was it Bayley and Natalia? Or was this on
I think it was
SmackDown
Bayley
last week?
Natalia.
I mean,
To be honest,
it's just a throwaway
No,
match
it
that no
was-
one gives a shit about.
it was Lacey Evans against Bayley on SmackDown.
But why is this a match?
I don't know, but what was with the finish? She threw a towel on her face or something, or a hanky? I don't know, a bit of toilet roll. Fucking threw a bit of toilet roll on her face and then punched her
Yeah,
to get the
I mean,
win. Weird. Fucking
it got the
nobody
job
cares.
done, but yeah, no, exactly. You
I
know what
mean,
I
if
mean?
Natalia is not the definition of a fucking jobber, like how can that's what I mean. See when they see like she'll job it to everybody, but then see like once every couple of years they'll like try and see for the month before the pay per view to try and like book her strong heading into a title match. Natalia against Becky, like, who honestly thought Natalia had a chance of winning that match?
Maybe
Nobody.
Bret Hart, like the last remaining Hart.
Uh,
I mean,
he's
potentially.
pish.
And talking about jobbers, next match, Dolph Ziggler, Bobby Roode against what's her name, Zack Ryder,
B
and Kurt
team?
Hawkins. No, it's not the,
No,
it's
no,
not the
they.
B team.
The
And
Edgeheads.
I mean, could they not just refer to that gimmick? I mean, and technically Edge could still kind of be back to a certain degree. You know what I mean? But no, I mean, obviously the number one contenders win because why would you have these two jobbers win? Like, you know what I mean? The guy's never won a
Fuck it,
match in his life.
The Edgeheads versus Edge and Christian. Like that's what I would do. Go for it. But I mean, Sigler and Rude win. I mean, who cares? Who the fuck cares? Up next, I believe it was Cedric Alexander versus King Corbin.
Yep.
And see that the amount of hate Corbin gets is fucking ridiculous, man. The guy's a good worker. People say, "Oh, he can't wrestle. He's pish." How? Okay, see the people that are saying Corbin can't wrestle. They're probably the same kind of people that think like fucking Taker and Austin are pish wrestlers.
Hi, well, the type of people that need a bullet between their dome. I mean, because if you think that, then what even are you like? You know what I mean? But Baron Corbin, who's actually rocking a pretty decent new attire, gets the job done.
I hope Corbin wins the King of the Ring. I think King Corbin's got a good ring to it. I think he has good matches. He's good on the mic. I mean, he's probably one. Out of the new guys, he's probably top 10 on the mic. He's one of the better guys. He's got a decent size to him, a decent look. I think he could be a good king and a good future world champion. Plus, the main reason I'd like him to win because the fucking marks hate him, and that's good
Yep.
enough for me. I think see all these fucking marks. See if they're crying in their bed at night because King Corbin's winning belts and they're wee precious heroes like fucking Finn Balor ain't. Then I'll settle for that.
It's a
Up
good day at
next,
the
though,
office.
we had Becky Lynch accepting the challenge for Sasha Banks. This promo was fucking shocking, man. Becky Lynch is so corny. Just I don't know, man. It's just I don't think she just doesn't connect with the audience. It's like
There's nothing worse than someone relying on crowd pops and doesn't get them. So even like The Rock and Foley did it, Austin. Like after everything they said, I mean they knew they were getting it. Well, see when you don't know you're getting it, but you still go ahead and do it's awful. It is bloody awful, like, and it showed here.
I don't think I'd say this, but I think Sasha Banks needs to win this belt at Clash of Champions.
Yeah, I want her to win because I hate Lynch more, so it's a pretty solid reason.
I just think Lynch is so fucking bad.
But she's on the cover of the game. No way she's dropping it.
Mm. Suppose. Personally, I would put Sasha over, but I will. Right, up next.
We had the Viking Experience Raiders. I don't know. They've got that many names, and they took on
Fuck
two
them.
local guys,
They get the,
and that's
right,
it.
these cunts have been beating up jobbers for weeks, months. No, not weeks, months, but 3 months now. Last week they get put in the number one contender tag team title match, so they finally get moved up. You're thinking, oh, that's it. Their run of fighting jobbers is over. You know what I mean? They're in the big leagues now. I think them and the OC took it to like a no DQ double elimination or some shit like that. So they've moved up to fighting like proper tag teams, and then the next week they go back to fighting like what is this?
I know, but put it this way, right?
Oh, what is that, man?
I know, but what current WWE tag team couldn't beat the likes of the jobbers they've been taking on? So it's not impressive, like, you know what I mean? So
Yeah, but I mean, that just wouldn't happen.
I know it wouldn't. It's a load of shit.
What? You know, they
I
won,
mean,
but I mean, this
I
team
could have
will
beaten
end up like
It's fake.
they'll
I
end
could
up
have
like all the other teams. You name them, the Ascension,
coming to Wednesday nights
um,
near you.
the Otis and Tucker, whatever they're called. All these tag teams that have come
The
up,
revival.
you know, all of them. No, the big ones. There was another big. Offers of Pain. Where are these guys? Where are these teams? They're nowhere. They're up pish, and that's what the Falkland Express or whatever they're Falkland
Who gives a
Raiders. I
monkey's
don't
shit? Next,
know.
Ricochet
Fish.
against Samoa Joe. Final quarter-final match on Raw. And,
Hey, big problem with this, right?
yeah,
This
big.
so some more. Right, Joe's got him in the Coquita clutch, whatever. Now, Ricochet runs up the turnbuckle, pushes him off, and they both hit the back of the ring. For some reason, this appears to knock both of them out. I mean, I can understand. No, I can't understand shit, right? They just wouldn't be knocked out. But they both got an arm over each other, right? And then John Cohen, the referee, does a count. 1, 2, 3. And then after the match, he doesn't know who's won. Now, how the fuck can you make a free count if you're not counting someone's shoulders down? He must have knew when he made the free count, he must have knew whose shoulders he was counting down. You don't count two people's shoulders down. That has never fucking happened. See, if you look at all the double finishes in the past in wrestling, right, either the referee has counted one person's shoulders right and he didn't see the other and then he was corrected, or there's been two referees where one referee's counted for one guy and the other referee's counted for the other guy. Now this guy counted the free count and then he counted his free count, but after the match he didn't know who won. What the fuck? Why did you count the free then? Why did you count the free? You fucking spastic John Cohen. Go fuck yourself, you wee mini Hispanic.
It's not even
piece
like
of
he
shit.
fought Joe on and then he saw the replay in the Titantron or something.
They count it free and then he doesn't know who's won. How can you be a referee and count the free for the match to be over when you don't know whose shoulders you're counting and you don't know who's won the match? I mean, the booking is retarded. I've never seen this finish done before. I've seen a referee count one shoulders down while the others were also down, but he didn't see it. And I've seen there'll be two referees. One referee counts for wrestler A, and the other referee counts for wrestler B. I've never seen a referee count the free count, but then he didn't know what he'd count it for. After the match.
But it set up a triple threat match with Corbin, and Corbin wasn't happy. He was about to kill. What's Corey Graves backstage in that suit? Did you see that? What suit was he wearing?
It was like retarded. But actually, like Corbin, I think it was kind of like a shoot, isn't it, on like the millennial kind of era.
Aye.
People just getting handouts, like participation awards. I mean, this was a good. I like Corbin. This is a good promo for Corbin. I hope he, like I've already said, but I hope he goes on and wins. I think he will. I'll be very surprised if he doesn't advance to the finals next week. I think he will win this triple threat match. But anyway, up next.
We had Rey Mysterio backstage talking about how him and his son have been cutting pish promos for the past couple of weeks. I mean, like, what? Right, they've got Rey Mysterio, right? Like, the greatest little man of all time. And they've just got him backstage cutting promos with his son that he won in a ladder match. Yeah, I mean, they could do something a lot better with that. But anyway, he says he's not done, and that suggests it. So hopefully he wins the title.
Even though he's lost every match he's had in like the last 2 years, he's not done. I don't get, like, see if they want to job Mysterio, why not at least put him in meaningful matches? I'm just like, why can't he have a feud with Rollins for the belt? Do you know what I mean? At least if he's going to lose, have him lose, putting over fucking people, or you know what I mean, in matches that are relevant. Have them losing fucking meaningless SmackDown matches against like Andrade. I mean, come on.
I know.
Point of fucking that.
And then
Guy himself better.
Miz versus Cesaro up next. It wasn't even nothing.
Don't care.
Build
Miz
up some
won,
momentum against Nakamura. You know what I mean? Like, what a load of. And then we had the Women's Champion Showcase match. Oh my fucking god! Like, I mean, what's this?
Why is the Miz and Nakamura not having some sort of interaction? I just don't get it. Do you know what I mean? Fucking shocking.
Because Nakamura's on SmackDown and they've probably used all their wild cards. See, that's wild fuck.
No, but they don't. Cause you think that's Doc McMahon? Oh well, we've already used for this week.
And that's another thing. I mean, it seems like
hold on.
What about Austin then? Is he going to be on SmackDown and Raw?
See last week. See 2 weeks ago. See that guy, the lookalike. Maybe he was like the 5th wild card that they used. Then McMahon was like, fuck no, we've used more than 4. We're going to have to rewrite the show, man. That segment didn't count.
I can't wait to
He was the 5th wild card, damn it. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, so the showcase match, I mean, they marked out, right, as if this was like the biggest thing, like some new invention, man, the biggest thing ever. It was 2 champions versus the tag team. I don't know how many times we've seen this.
I
Now,
know.
I don't think we've ever seen it with women. To be fair, but I mean, come on. It was just a fucking. It was a tag team match with nothing on the line, with just two champions against tag champs. It was nothing spectacular. It was nothing to mark out over. And it ended with Sasha Banks coming out, attacking Lynch. Bayley stops her, smacking her with a chair. You think that Bayley's helping Becky Lynch, and then Bayley starts hitting Becky Lynch with fucking
The
terrible chair
worst,
shots.
the worst chair shot. I mean, Hulk Hogan hit some. I mean, I've seen you watching Nitro, like '96. Some of his chair shots are pish, but fuck, these take the best because at least his were to the dome. These were to the back. Know what it looked like? It looked like there was a spider in your room, but you're a wee animal lefty, and you don't want to kill it, but you're trying to force it out your room, so you're just giving it gentle taps to guide it out the door. That's what it was
I well,
like.
watching this show nearly killed me. So that's it. I mean, so that's it. Bayley's turned heel, but you can guarantee
I couldn't give a
she'll probably
fuck.
come out on Smackdown. She'll probably come out on Smackdown tomorrow with the fucking whole "I'm a hugger" shirt and the wee inflatables rising up there. Do you know what I mean? With the fun music playing. So
Fucking cheese
you know,
sticks.
fucking knows. The
Anyway,
last week I gave Raw a 1 out of 10. This week
I
I'm
give
gonna
it
have
a
to
one.
give Raw. Was this better
No, but
or
no, no,
worse
no,
than
no.
last
I think the
week?
problem is, I think there's definitely better stuff on this show, but I think the stuff that's bad in this is way worse than the stuff that was bad on Raw last week. Like the stuff on that was bad this week is like retardedly bad, like decision making, like booking.
Yeah, I mean, I can't really get over that John Cone thing. And the Braun Strowman thing was shocking as well. I'll,
And this is
I'll
supposed to be a
give it a 2.
monster, right? A monster who's challenging Seth Rollins for the title, his tag team partner. So what? He's just there to get gold. He's just there to collect titles. You know what I mean? But yet he's a monster, and he's near greeting because he near killed his tag team partner, who he wants to batter anyway for the title.
I'm giving this a 2 because I thought the fading promo at the start was decent.
Nah, I'll give it a two as well.
I thought the AJ Styles did all right on the mic. I thought he was decent when he came out for that contract signing. I thought the tag team match was all right. Do you know what I mean? Between Strowman, Rollins, and apart from the Strowman, greeting because he accidentally shoulder blocked Rollins, that was pissed. But I thought the match itself was decent. Um, what else was there? I thought Corbin's match was pretty good. I enjoyed that. I enjoyed Corbin's backstage promo as well,
Yep.
and that's pretty much it. But I give it a 2 out of 10.
Yep, I'm giving it that because it was definitely better than last week, but there was stuff that was really worse than last week. But I can't. I don't think it can be a one.
No, so I'm giving it 2 out of 10, guys. That's it. Until next
Question
time.
is though,
That's my
is
Raw
is
review.
is SmackDown going to do better than this year? I
Fuck knows.
mean, if it didn't do that
Debatable.
decision, it would have. It would have definitely, but
Uh-huh.
yeah. Until then, though.
Guys, let us know what your thoughts were. What did you think of Raw? What was your favourite part? What was your worst part? And until next time, peace.
Peace.